Hello and welcome to the VHS podcast. Today, as usual, is joined with Heroicus. Say hello, Heroicus.
Uh,
And I am Venom Jubear, I think. And we have something. I was going to say special, but I don't know if I could deem this one special. It's bread, which is, it's in everyone's house. It's a household item. Everyone's had a piece of bread at least once in their life, I would say. Have you never had bread before, Heroicus?
have I never had bread before?
Yeah.
No, I've had it
See,
many times.
everyone in the world has had bread, and Heroicus is proof. That logic doesn't make sense, but just roll with it.
Yeah, yeah,
So, what's your favorite kind of bread?
that's a good question because I pretty much like them all.
Wow, you're a bread slut.
Um, I'm gonna start with simple, like just plain white bread. It's good for making a sandwich and whatever.
Hmm.
Um, but like it's still like the quality is not that great. But hey, it's cheap and you know saves you money, I guess.
Hmm. And it's good for grilled cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, Sourdough. I love sourdough.
yeah. Hang on, I'm trying to. This makes no sense. There's. Oh, here it is. I was looking in the mirror and I can see the fucking my little window here. I'm just gonna put it out of frame. Nobody
Oh,
saw that.
yeah, we're gonna pretend no one saw that. So sourdough. Have you had sourdough?
Probably. Just don't remember.
It's like a sour bread. It's pretty good on like I don't know. You could put some sausage on there. You could put really anything. It's just I would recommend that you go out there because I'm not the best bread describer, but it's a good bread. It's definitely really good on like a toast or anything. You just like it's got this sour taste to it, but it's not like overly sour. If you get my drift.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
All right. So I don't know which specific type of bread it makes, but we've had a bread machine that we it pretty much it does the whole thing itself. You just gotta like mix a few things, put it in, start it. And when we got this thing years ago, all we had for dinner that night was bread because it was just so damn good. Like it makes a loaf, like I'd say maybe that wide or whatever, and then you just cut a bunch of slices. And I like I'm okay. I got to do it to the camera. It's about that wide in terms of scale, and yeah, slices. It's just good bread.
Sounds good. I haven't had homemade bread since I was like 6. Like homemade, like regular bread from the machine. My mom used to make bread a
Yeah, it's pretty good.
lot. Mm-hmm. Because it's so fresh. It's just like that freshness is part of the flavor too. Mm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Have you ever had challah bread? Challah bread, or
I don't know what that is.
it's a egg bread. It's it's like egg flour and what it is it's like when it's made, it's twisted in knots and like brushed with
Mm,
some butter, and it's a traditional like Jewish bread, but it's like so I understand why you haven't heard it because it's not like
yeah,
you. But if you ever come across it, it's challah, but like it's like with a C, I think, like spelled with a CH. And try it and put some butter on it. Mix some butter, just like melt it, put it on top, and you'll thank me. It's delicious.
All right.
And if not, then you can send me hate mail. You specifically, Heroicus.
All right. I will do. Hmm. No, let's see what else. I didn't like it so much as a kid, but it's not too bad now. Is like whole grain bread, like also just like the regular kind you get for a sandwich. It's
Mm,
just more. It's a bit more filling. Does have a bit more of an aftertaste than just regular white bread, but again, more filling. You don't feel like you have to have like two, three sandwiches to feel full. Like just one is like it does the job. Yeah,
yeah.
wire wires are tangling me.
I don't have whole grain a lot, but that's good for you, bitch. Sorry.
Wow.
I don't know what came over me.
Yeah.
No, but it's good.
Uh,
Is there like a specific thing that it's good for? Like good with?
when we have it, like a good like deli meat sandwich or something, it's pretty good with that. I sometimes have to make it with it for a peanut butter and jam, but it's not the best. I prefer white bread for that, but it's not terrible. But yeah, as a kid, I was like, "Ugh, this is gross, and it's got seeds in it." And blech.
Mm-hmm.
And now, kid shit.
What's another
Uh,
bread? Oh, rye bread. Rye bread's good. That's a fucking quality sandwich bread right there.
I have to actually get some because I'm not. I'm sure I know I've had it. I just don't remember off the top of my head what it's like.
Uh, fuck. I don't know how to explain it. This is a problem. Is I'm not a bread guy. I don't know how to explain bread well. But
Yeah.
it's. Let me see if I can just defeat the purpose of this and Google it. Rye bread. Okay. Rye is a type of bread made with various proportions of flour from rye grain. It can be light or dark in color depending on the flour used, and that doesn't say anything about the taste. Taste. Vibrant, earthy flavor with loading. Its flavor with carries, so it's a vibrant, earthy flavor, a little like a strong herbal tea. I don't know if I would agree with that, but it has a strong kind of flavor to the bread, and it's delicious with a sandwich, especially toasted.
All right.
You'll just have to you have to believe me.
Should I though?
No, please don't. But no, it's good. It's good. It's good with sandwiches. I say
Ugh.
roast beef pastrami.
Yeah. Sometimes at my store, the bakery puts out some French bread, and they also have
Ooh.
Italian bread. Um, Usually I get the French bread, and like sometimes you'll get it, and it's just come out. It's still hot. Rush home and just cut it and start buttering it. This is
Hmm.
pretty good. Unfortunately, I forget about it, and then 2 days later, I have a something that could be used as a blunt force weapon.
Yeah. That's one of the problems. Is like you have to eat it pretty fast. Uh
Yeah,
French bread, yes, fucking great. It's great for like meatball subs. It's great for really, but it's also the holy grail of garlic bread. You know,
yeah. I
garlic
mean, I
bread.
prefer to use Italian for that just because it's a wider piece.
Oh, that's true.
But yeah, it's still good.
Mhm. Any more bread? Let's see. Oh, Hawaiian bread, which is like it's like the Hawaiian rolls. They're very sweet and delicious.
Breadsticks can be nice.
Breadsticks. Breadsticks are nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they get those
Uh,
from chopping down the bread trees.
mm-hmm. In Italy.
Yes. They only grow there. They refuse to grow anywhere else.
Damn. Honestly, breadsticks are dangerous because it's like they're when you go to Olive Garden, they're expecting you to get full on those things and nothing else. And most of the time I go there, I do end up getting full on breadsticks.
Yeah. Someday I'd like to go and like order like whatever the smallest meal is and order some breadsticks and just like just eat them and then just be like more. And they bring me more. I eat those more. It's just eventually, I think they will just be like, okay, you're gonna have to go because like we're losing money with you at this. I think that happened to somebody.
Ah, yes, they're delicious. They're like little sticks over there. Like they're kind of stale over there, kind of or something, or like they just put them out in the microwave. But there's something about them
Hmm.
that's addicting.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm out of bread.
I think I'm
I
all
know.
breaded out too.
I know there's like other kinds I do like, but yeah, I don't think I really got much else
We
on
can
my
do bread
mind.
too, eventually.
Perhaps not in this world though, because it's kind of it's kind of ugly.
Yeah, it's an interesting world, I will say. It when I entered, I was like, man, I'm kind of craving bread now because all these images. But
Yeah, especially. Whoop, I gotta unlock myself. Especially, I'll show you guys before we end this. Where is it? That one. I'm showing them this one for your so you know Venom.
oh, the one back
The one up.
there.
Yeah, that one looks good as hell.
Oh yeah, that's some artisanal shit right there.
Hmm.
You got the shit on top of it.
Hmm. Oops. All right, so yeah, that's it for this episode.
Thank you guys for tuning in and tell us what your favorite bread is. If we missed any breads, because of course we really did. There's a lot of bread we missed out on.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for listening as usual, and don't forget to wipe.
Okay.